Hey everyone, so I just wanted to make a quick video with regards to the Forbes article that came out today regarding Disney Plus. So apparently, as of today, Forbes are reporting that Disney Plus has basically lifted any of the restrictions that were put in place because of COVID-19. So back when Disney Plus first became available in the UK, I think it was around April time, and pretty much straight away restrictions were basically put in place. So one of the reasons I actually went for it was because of the Marvel movies, and obviously because you've got both Dolby Vision 4K and supposedly Dolby Atmos listed as well. I read this article when I was actually at work today, so I didn't actually have a chance to test it early on. However, I've literally just gone downstairs right now, so it's basically just past 12 in the morning, and I've tested it. So I thought I'd give it the full day, and then obviously we're already past 12 o'clock, so this is into the next day. So I've gone down. First thing I tested was on the Apple TV, and basically nothing. So previously we were getting Dolby Vision, but we weren't getting Dolby Atmos streams through. So even if it was listed as 4K, the bitrate would have been reduced, and basically sometimes some of the listings also wouldn't have actually played back in 4K. For me, for the most part, I think everything was playing back in 4K. However, they weren't actually playing back with Dolby Atmos. So I tested it on the Apple TV, still no Dolby Atmos. Tested it on Avengers Endgame as well as Avengers Infinity War. Both of those not playing Dolby Atmos through the Apple TV 4K. So then I thought I'll try it through the LG C9's built-in app as well. So I loaded up Disney Plus, went in. Basically, I was going to carry on from where it was left off, but then I restarted Avengers Endgame, and the very first time I clicked on it, it actually brought up Dolby Atmos on the soundbar. However, what happened almost instantly was the picture started glitching out. So the sound was continuing, but the picture was basically pausing. So what I did was I stopped it and I basically restarted it. And from that point onwards, it's basically no longer playing in Dolby Atmos for me. I tried killing the app. I tried restarting the Apple TV 4K as well. And all I'm getting right now is basically just standard sound coming through. So no Dolby Atmos for me at the moment. So I have contacted Disney Plus to see if this is just a bug or whether basically the rollout isn't actually happening straight away because of possibly the amount of users that might actually be utilizing the service. But for me personally, at the moment it's a bust. So for me, this article doesn't actually read true, in the sense that I've tested it on 2 different platforms and neither of them are actually getting Dolby Atmos, albeit I got it literally for a few seconds. But when I did have it working, obviously the picture was glitching out, so it's kind of pointless. I have a 380 megabytes down and 38 megabytes up broadband connection, so this won't be a case of my internet not being fast enough. As you can see from here, the Netflix 4K content, their original, pre-lockdown maximum bitrate was 15.5 megabits per second, so it's not very high in terms of what they actually stream at. And that's one of the things that really bugged me, the fact that all this time, a lot of movies especially that they actually put out, Netflix in particular, where they've released certain titles where, I mean, that's not exactly a very intensive kind of bandwidth to be actually for the UK. I mean, most people, even if you're on BT, I mean, BT and Sky and all the rest of these, the ADSL broadbands, even they're not great. I mean, they'll probably max out a bit, probably around 70 to 90 maximum megabytes per second. But basically, even that, you should still be able to run this quite comfortably. I mean, if you're going to sit down to watch a movie, generally you're going to have other stuff disabled. So worst case scenario, you just disable everything else and you watch the movie. So for me, firstly, that was disappointing, the fact that they didn't actually just leave it as it was. But on top of that, obviously, this is coming down to the fact that basically, even though, as it says in this article, where's it gone? Yeah, just here. So Disney Plus has confirmed to me this morning that it's lifting all such limitations in the UK with immediate effect. So over the course of today, June 29th, and we're now into June 30th. Let me just pull, yeah, June 30th. So we're already past the actual date. So it is a little disappointing, but please post down in the comments down below for anybody out there who does have Disney Plus. Let me know if yours is working, especially those in the UK. I don't know what it's been like elsewhere. I don't know whether you guys have all had the same restrictions in America, in Germany, everywhere else in Europe. But just post down in the comments below whether yours was working before and whether yours is working now with Dolby Atmos. Obviously, all the Marvel content, there's going to be quite a lot of content on there that does actually have a Dolby Atmos. So if you could just test out with those particular titles and just let me know in the comments down below.